Before we get started, I want to apologize for any drawings that are difficult to see. I could not for the life of me get the lighting sorted out, so some of the pages in the sketchbook are really overexposed and you honestly can't see the drawings, but I tried to make things work the best I could, so hopefully it works out. When I first approached this project, I had no idea what I was going to do. With so much freedom that it came with, I honestly felt kind of lost. So the first thing I did was settle on the medium that I wanted to use, which was pencil. I would allow myself to use ink and other mediums, but not a whole lot. I wanted to have a sense of consistency throughout the sketchbook. The next thing I did was create a few rules that I followed to keep the sketchbook interesting and keep the consistency. The first rule was that each page had to have pencil in the sketch. The second rule was that if I wanted to have color in the sketch, I had to use it sparingly, so I couldn't have any full color pages. That's a no-no. The third rule was not to overthink any of the sketches. This one was more for me, less the sketchbook. I had to keep reminding myself that 5 to 10 minute sketches aren't going to be masterpieces, but let's be real, some of these are pretty good. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. But now that I had my medium and my rules in place, I had to decide my subject matter. When it came to choosing subject matter, I just chose to draw what was around me. So this means my sketchbook flip-flops all over the place. You go from my bedroom wall to a spider, then a backpack, then a gravestone, a cicada, then someone in London. Anything that I found interesting really that day. And some of these sketches are based on how I was feeling a certain day, or a song that I was listening to, or something that I had read. But those sketches are few and far between. I don't have a lot of them in there just because it didn't fit the overall consistency of the sketchbook. When choosing the words for my sketchbook, I chose words that stood out to me that day. And so some of them I found in my word a day calendar, and some of them are words from articles or books or songs. I had a lot of fun with this part. At the end of the day, I was and still am super proud and happy with the final product. I actually plan to refine my process a bit more and do something like this in the future. I had a lot of fun with this project. My biggest piece of advice for this project is to actually do your sketches daily. That's all I gotta say. On that note, have fun second years, and good luck.